Namaste everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your host Vikas Chandra Pedirilla. Let's do a reading for the month of September 2021 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs for the sign of Sagittarius, which is the thighs and is ruled by Jupiter. So according to the body parts, the fact is that head is the Aries part, the first house, second is Taurus, the throat. That's why the word Taurus came, the throat chakra, the torso. Next is the Gemini, which is the twin hands, ruled by Mercury, because Mercury is all about communication and you can communicate a lot with your hands. Next is Cancer, the breast, okay, which is ruled by Moon, and this is a very the breast also has a lot of emotions to it and is connected with the Moon. And next is the Leo, which is the strength card, which is the lion, the heart. And you can see why the representation of lion came for Leo is that the heart is which creates the strength for the lion. Next is the intestines, which is the Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury, and that is the reason why you can see a lot of turning in the Mercury in the intestines, and you can see small and large intestines. That's because of the law of correspondence of Mercury, which is the smallest planet, and small intestine correspond to that is the large intestine, ruled by both Mercury, Virgo. Next is the Libra, which you can see the kidneys, 2 kidneys, and is ruled by scales. So 2 scales and 2 kidneys for Libra, which is ruled by Venus. And kidneys are the most valuable part, one of the most valuable part in the body, and that's why it is connected to the Venus, the planet of money. Next you have Scorpio, which is the genital area, and that is ruled by Mars, and that's a very passionate part of our body, which is very sensual at the same time, the Scorpion nature, which is Mars energy. So genital area, which is kind of dark, is Scorpio. Next comes you, Sagittarius, and that is ruled by thighs, and you can see how it is going with the sine wave of the sun and the snake. This is the thighs for Sagittarius, and it is the one of the biggest and strongest part in our body, which is the thighs. And because of the its large nature in the body, it is ruled by Jupiter, which is the biggest planet. So that is you. It is also a teacher. Jupiter is also a teacher. You can learn a lot from your thighs as well, is what I believe. So let's see for you what we have in the month of September. I'm using the Golden Dawn spread as usual, which is by Aleister Crowley, and the Thought deck by Aleister Crowley. So if you want to learn these facts and more information, you can comment down below and let me know. Also, my channel is successfully enabled for membership offerings, so you can click the join button next to the subscribe button, so you will be invited to the group, for the membership group. At the same time, depending on what you choose also, it will show you what is the price ranges and what are the offerings, and I'll be making exclusive videos like that also in this channel. When you take these exclusive offerings of the membership, you'll get exclusive videos which I just talked about. All these facts will be given there, and a lot of more enlightenment and a lot more knowledge and wisdom will be shared in these videos. So it's very valuable that I'm going to share, and it's a long term and it's a steady platform that you can expect here. And yeah, also if you want to gain some insight and knowledge into something, you can share and we can discuss and get enlightened. But yeah, as usual, for the video, let's do the Golden Dawn spread. So these are the 3 cards which says about your situation. Over here, this will tell you about your current path, where you're going. Now I will go in a spiral, but after completing all the piles, even this is a good method where I am still following the Fibonacci sequence. So spiral remains the same as long as I start with the initial card of the pile, finishing off with the final card of the pile and going in a spiral. So this is the golden dawn spread. For the face down, we can start facing up the cards and see what we have. The moon, major arcana. Victory, 6 of wands. 9 of discs, which is gain. You can see moon is a reflection of, the sine wave also. It is reflected and it is in a sequence of the sine wave. It always tries to follow the sine wave motion, and that is why you have phases. It is a curse that moon has, and in Vedic scriptures it has written very well about the curse of the moon, why moon has phases. So it is a curse that moon actually gets its part of the phase, and again it's a blessing as well to complete and come to the full moon. So new moon is a curse to get to the new moon. To get to the full moon is a blessing. So you can study about that, which is written in the Vedic scriptures, to get knowledge. But you can see this is a sine wave, and you can see the reflection also. 6 and 9 is mirrored. So moon is very significant for you. We got swiftness, Prince of Discs, Prince of Swords. In the alternate path, we have Ace of Swords, the Chariot, major arcana, 6 of discs, success. So a lot of positive cards. In the psychological basis, we got 7 of cups, debauch, love, 2 of cups, 5 of cups, disappointment. So this is the initial, okay, whatever where I am starting with, that is initial, and wherever I am ending, that's the last. So this is the truce, 4 of swords, 3 of cups, abundance, finishing off with major arcana, death card. So yeah, let's get into your reading, Sagittarius. Welcome back, guys. Let's get into your reading. So in this situation, we have 6 of wands, victory, the moon, major arcana, and 9 of discs, which is gain. So as I said before in the spread, by doing the spread, I said moon is also a reflection, and you can see 6 and 9 playing out, which is a mirror also. It's a reflection. But mainly I can see the moon is the center point and focal point in the situation, coming in the center and in the entire spread. So connecting with the moon energy is very much suggested and required. Also doing anything regarding moon, whether it be drinking milk or drinking water, maintaining water, the right amount of water levels in the body. So all this is necessary to connect with the moon, and you can see in the entire situation next to the moon, it's very positive. Victory and gain, a lot of money is gonna come with the gain card, and a lot of victory is gonna come, a lot of recognition if you just connect with the moon energy. And also the thing about moon is that especially at night, because moon appears at night, especially at night, this is a good time to drink a lot of water, to relax, rejuvenate, and connect back to yourself, connect back with your emotions, and see how you are feeling or how you have felt the entire day from morning, how you have felt. This is the time at night to recollect your memories, recollect everything with your emotions, not with the mind. Of course moon is the mind, but I'm saying a lot with the emotions. Just connect and then think logically with the mind how you actually felt from the morning till the evening. That's what you have to do in the night, and this is a good time to actually figure out, because while doing that you'll actually get connected easily with the moon. And also by drinking a lot of water and milk, or by eating a lot of things regarding the moon also, which is milk products, that is also good, or even curd is good. So yeah, at night is what I feel. It is a good opportunity to make use of in achieving some kind of victory. So you will be getting opportunities at night, some messages or calls that you have an opportunity to use to make sure that you get victory. So by doing something like this that you are passionate about at night is also very good, because it's a fire energy, which is victory. That will give a lot of fame and victory, and a lot of knowledge also is what I'm seeing. And in the month of September, you can see a lot of gains will come. If you also connect with the moon energy, a lot of gains will come with regards to money. And also coming with the next to the moon, it's also suggesting, see how your money is flowing. Okay, especially at night, where are you spending money on? Okay, that is also suggested. So this is the situation is very favorable. The moon energy is supporting you to give blessings, so receive the blessings. Connecting with the moonlight is good, looking at the moon is good, figuring out what phase of the moon it is right now, what nakshatra the moon is right now. Knowing this is also good, because each nakshatra of the moon signifies something about today. So studying about that is good. Getting knowledge regarding that is also good. Overall, just connecting with the moon, doing something and just connecting with the moon, learning something about the moon will bring a lot of success and gain. Let's look in the alternate current path. What we have 8 of Wands, swiftness, Prince of Discs, and Prince of Swords. So swiftness suggests that you're actually adapting to the environment. You're trying to adapt to the environment very frequently. You're understanding the environment, what environment is right now, and what environment is bringing you, and what you have to do with regards to your actions. So you're looking in that, especially with the Prince of Discs. I'll come to Prince of Discs, but swiftness is saying just being adapted to the environment, because you're looking for this happiness. And this is also clarified by the Two of Cups energy in the psychological basis. But you're trying to adapt with your situation. That is what I'm seeing. Current path. This is the main focus you have this month, and you're using your intellectual power to do this. Even though this is Wands energy, which is Mars, I am seeing your sign Sagittarius and Mercury. So you're not necessarily using your and then moving forward with the Prince of Discs. After connecting with the mind, now you're taking the action to move forward. And you're doing systematically. Okay, you're planning ahead and you're doing systematically. And with the Prince of Swords energy is also suggesting that you're ready to do whatever it takes, even though if it is unexpected, even though if it is not in your alignment also, you're kind of ready to learn and then do it. So it's not only that you are actually continuing with the knowledge that you have and then adapting with the environment, as well as even though you don't know something, you're trying to learn and then getting adapted to the environment. So that you can see the fluctuation here. Because you're trying to adapt here and there, you're ready to fluctuate yourself. The moon is coming in this situation. The moon is also the representation of fluctuations. You can see the phases of the moon. So connecting with the moon, you'll be guided, and the right amount of swiftness will happen with whatever you want. Let's look into alternate path. What we have. We have 6 of Discs, which is success, the Chariot, Major Arcana, and Ace of Discs. Chariot is a Major Arcana coming in the center of the reading, and it also suggests movement. So alternate path is saying definitely this is the time to move, but move in a major way. While you're moving, make sure that definitely there is a lot of purpose in the movement, and that is something that is clarified with the alternate path. Rather than Prince of Discs, if you look into the Chariot is a major arcana, meaning that even though you try to move, the emotions will be set aside. It will be a priority, but it will be set aside, and the traveling part will happen. You will definitely carry with the emotions, but the traveling is the main aspect here. But whatever you do, do it with a purpose. Do it with the highest intelligence possible, especially with the Chariot. So more than before traveling, it's the part when you are traveling. It's the present energy, okay, that is very much required. So planning is good, but more than planning, it is also with the traveling is what I feel is the way you travel is it is very significant. And with the 6 of Discs, it is success. So yeah, connecting with all the things that can bring success also is suggested here. So there'll be many things that will be presented to you. As I said, you'll get a lot of opportunities, and it is your time to receive and just go for these opportunities and make a new start, which is Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is always something new, it is same like the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, but Ace of Swords is also something new that can bring a lot of knowledge and not that hard to do. So Ace of Swords is much better. So whatever opportunities will come to you, it's not that hard to do, but you can definitely receive these opportunities. Try a lot of other opportunities also which are coming to you. Look into all the 360 degrees, whatever opportunities are coming to you. Just go for it if you are very passionate about it. But focus on the knowledge rather than the gain. When you focus on the knowledge, definitely this knowledge will be enlightening, and your life will start to expand enormously, and it will take you to a good destination. And it is also this knowledge will also help you to connect with the moon energy, because if you just tilt the card, you can see the faces of the moon here. This is the crescent moon facing opposite sides. So there is a representation of the moon also in the Ace of Swords. So focus on the knowledge. That will definitely bring you a lot of gains. And also look into opportunities where you can gain a lot of knowledge also. This is also very good. Now in the psychological basis, we have 5 of Cups disappointment, 2 of Cups love, and 7 of Cups debauch. So this is a tricky situation, because we are connecting with the fluctuations, and that is why we got love card, which is the representation of balance. So love is the clear representation of balance. And also connecting with water, as I said, drinking a lot of water or drinking milk or something that is connected to the moon energy. You can see the flow of water. This should actually be, if this is the moon and this is your body, it should flow freely through your body. So this is the representation, so that you'll get the abundance that you need. And we got Cancer also connecting with things regarding Cancer, which is home actually, which is also Cancer is the lord of the moon, and you can see Cancer sign over here. And even in the alternate path, in the Chariot card, you can see Cancer over here, exactly in the top of the head. So why Cancer you're seeing every time and everywhere is that lot of Cancer is moon, and moon is coming in the center of the reading. So moon is definitely playing a lot of important role in the month of September. And looking at the transits also will definitely help you to understand a lot better what is happening and what you have to do and how you can make use of in adapting. So it can help you a lot. And with the debauch card, what is bringing in the background is trying to figure out what is lacking and where you are getting confused. So September month is definitely very favorable for you, especially with the debauch card, because whatever is making you confused or whatever is making you not able to understand, you'll understand in the month of September, and in the long term also it will help you a lot, because you're going to learn a lot. And because there is a connection with the moon, lot of intelligence will come in the month of September. Lot of gains, lot of fame, and lot of intelligence is going to come, especially with the debauch card. It again clarifying that whatever whatever you were not able to understand in the past months, in the September month those kind of opportunities will again come where you can learn, and in the upcoming months you'll be aware and you can flow freely, okay, and very happily. Coming next to love card. And disappointment is something that what happened in the past, you definitely there were situations where you were disappointed regarding something, not knowing something, or not knowing what to do or how to move. It could be with regards to health also, because this represents kidneys, like that. It can be anything, but it could be health, or it could be emotions, or it could be, again, a communication part or logical things with the Scorpio and Mercury. So these kind of same opportunities will come, but with different people, not with the people that happened in the past, but with different people. So if it was here I got Mars energy, so if it was male people, this time it's going to be female people, because we got Venus right now. It is the same energy, because here you got Scorpio, again in the bottom you got Scorpio over here. And moon is also a feminine energy, that is why you can see again Venus here coming in the love. So these opportunities will come and arise from the people that you find trustworthy and happy to connect with. So those kind of people will come to you, and again these opportunities will come, but in a different form, okay. But definitely there is some connection between creativity and people and gains, because 7th house is people, 5th house is creativity, and 2nd house is gains. So that is what is connected in the psychological basis. 5th house, 2nd house, and 7th house is connected. So whenever moon is transiting in the 2nd house, 5th house, or 7th house, the September month will be very major for you. The most important things will happen whenever your moon is transiting in the 2nd, 5th, and 7th house, because in the psychological basis it is all connected with the moon energy, is what I feel. In the karma, we have 4 of swords, truce, 3 of cups, abundance, and death card, major arcana. So the reason for you to in order to gain, in order to get victory, in order to have all the positive things, there should be transformation at the last. Even after gaining abundance in life, there should be transformation, because once you get the money, it's all about what you're going to do with the money right now. So again transformation starts. So there should be transformation in order to achieve something, and even after achieving something, it's a matter of fact what you're going to do next. And again there should be a transformation, and this transformation every time should be a big transformation, and that is why we got death card, major arcana. Even after completing with the September month, again major transformations will happen. And as I said, connecting with Scorpio also in the psychological basis majorly is happening, and we got death card, again signifies that it is connected with Scorpio, which is also Mars energy. So whenever Mars and moon is also coming closer, if in case it's happening in your birth chart, whenever in your birth chart, in natal chart, if there is Mars and transiting moon is coming, it could be significant, or vice versa, okay. These things can happen. Or for the people in the birth chart itself, if there is Scorpio and Cancer connected, meaning moon and Mars connected, this is also a very significant month. So with that regards, you can check out Mars zodiac sign in my readings, it will help you a lot. But Four of Swords again truce, which is also Libra, connected to the 4th house. Again 4th house is Cancer. So a lot of connections with the moon. And in the karma coming here, it's all about Jupiter energy. And a lot of concentration power will increase. Okay, the way you concentrate on things will improve, is what I feel, because there will be time where you can rest a lot in the month of September at your home with 4th house. So 4th house comforts will get activated, and because you're comfortable, you're able to focus on a lot of things very accurately. Your concentration power also will increase, and it's all happening very comfortably. Okay, is what I feel. And a lot of guidance is going to come, especially in the karma, getting truth card. A lot of guidance is going to come, what exactly you have to do in the month of September. And abundance, abundance will come more than you expected in the month of September. Although you'll be guided on what to focus and what you have to do, you'll be very clear in that. But at the same time, when it comes to abundance and gains, it's going to be unexpected. It's going to be very abundant with the 3 of Cups. And especially with the 3 of Cups, it's all about celebration also. The matter of fact, how you celebrate what you have achieved also is going to amplify with the abundance card. And this abundance will come exactly in the mid of September, starting with 15th or till 20th. Somewhere in the middle of the month, you're going to get a lot of gains. So look out for that. And also concentrating on how to gain also will gonna improve a lot. It's gonna help a lot. With the death card, as I said, there will be people, especially maybe Scorpio people, this time will help a lot in transforming and achieving things, is what I feel. Also, death card coming at the karma at last, it also suggests that you might get some dreams also is significant, because if you look into the wild unknown that I was using before, even in the thought tarot, I'm realizing right now only that somehow I'm feeling at karma, if death card comes, it is somehow connected to the 12th house of dreams, not losses but dreams. And these dreams can be telling you about something about the past, maybe something that you have lost or something that you expected and didn't happen. But whatever dreams come to you, you're going to get it. It might remind you about something that you have not achieved in the dreams, but this month September you're going to achieve that. The same representation what you get in the dreams, you're going to get, is what I feel. And these dreams can happen initially, at initial days of the September month. So don't keep on expecting and looking after this. If it happens for people, then I'm seeing it's going to happen at the first week of September, or else it's not going to be relatable for you. So that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. A lot of deep energy is coming for you unexpectedly, because I feel, because yours is Jupiter energy, very beneficial planet, and coming Mars and Moon, very dark energies and shadowy planets, it's going to definitely affect a lot with regards to how you feel emotionally. But other than that, a lot of gains are also coming, because these are very active and strong planets. It's like very young planets. It's gonna fight a lot. Okay, a lot of energy. You'll have a lot of energy, but somehow you're just concerned about your health and how you feel emotionally. But don't worry about anything. This is just happening in the surface level. It's all about your mindset, is what I feel. But Mars and Moon is a very young planet, but Jupiter might be little scared of it, but a lot of support is there. Jupiter is a big planet. And coming with the dark energy, which I said is essence of Scorpio. Okay, because of the Scorpion energy, the reading is little dark, but other than that, yeah, of course, a lot of good gains and a lot of movement with regards to success and getting knowledge and money. Everything is good, is what I feel. So that's all I have for you guys, Sagittarius. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs for in-depth readings. You can check into my business card. I offer services for tarot reading, astrological reading, life coaching and daily readings. You can find all the price ranges respectively including my social media links and my contact number. You can contact me like that. And also, as I said, my channel is activated to offer a membership services. So you can just click on the join button next to the subscribe button, and you can find all the services that I offer. You can find bronze, silver, and gold and platinum. So 4 services will be there, and respect to that, all the price ranges are also mentioned, and you can see what kind of offers and what kind of services will be offered to you at what price ranges. So you can check into that and also join. It's going to be very valuable, and it'll help my channel grow, and also it's a good way for me to provide value for you guys also. So you're going to get a lot of value there, and having this systematic thing monthly every month is also it helps me plan ahead very nicely, and give a lot of value with this regards. And until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for so much support, and thanks for watching. Thank you.